Hi everyone, my name is Katie. Thanks for practicing with me today. So today's practice, we're going to work on two of probably some of the most important things in yoga, breath and balance, the two B's, okay? So go ahead and meet me on your mat. Let's come to deer pose, okay? So how you do that is bring one shin parallel to the long end of the mat, and then your other foot, bring your heel close to your bum and then flip it so your shin is parallel to the short end of the mat, okay? Get really tall in your torso. All right, settle in here for a moment. And we're gonna talk about and do some breath work, okay? So bring your hands to your rib cage and just imagine that deep breath in is making your ribs go out to the side, okay? So deep breath in, and then send that air towards your low belly. So you're expanding through your lower abdomen, okay? So down, and then press it in, starting at your low belly and then up and out, okay? So we're doing this in, out at our ribs, down, in, and up, okay? So let's do that a couple times on our own. So out, make your low belly big, press it in, and then bring it up, okay? Let's do it again. Inhale. And then up. And you can do your Ujjayi breath if you want while you're doing this deep breath in. We're going to do this throughout the whole practice, so we'll have a lot of time to work on it. So let's do the other side, okay? So bring that leg that's pointed to the short end, roll it around, and then bring it in front of you. Your other leg that was pointed, that was along the long end, bring your heel towards your bum, and then sweep that behind you. Shin goes parallel to one long end and one short end, okay? We're really tall. And let's do our breath on your own here, okay? Just remembering that expansion to the side, sending it down, sending it in, up, and out, okay? If you want to add the Ujjayi breath, you kind of imagine you're fogging up a window or like cleaning your glasses. You go, and then keep that shape of your throat and then just close your mouth on your inhale and exhale, okay? So, and you'll hear that quiet roll, okay? That ocean breath, like they like to call it. All right, let's go. All right, bring your hands to your heart center. Can set your intention for your practice today, whether it be trying to find more balance on and off the mat, whether it just be breathing through the moments that we need to breathe through. Knowing our breath is there for us, it's there to help us, ground us, help us focus, help us feel better, right? If we're oxygenating our body better, we'll feel better. All right, let's come to tabletop. So your wrists are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. Take your right leg, extend it behind you, and just press. Get a nice stretch in the back of your leg, okay? So along with balance work, there comes a lot of leg strengthening work that we do and glute strengthening. So let's stretch it out a little bit. Give it a little yoga love. You can work on your breath here, your inhale. And just notice how in different positions, how it feels, okay? All right, right leg's gonna extend back. Lift up your right leg. Your inner part of your right thigh, turn that inward, okay? So sometimes your foot might wanna go towards the right. Let's adjust it so our foot is pointing straight down, okay? Focus on that. Left hand's gonna extend in front of you. shoulder height. And breathe here. Breathe through your spinal balance. Do our deep breaths. Inhale or exhale. And you can even swing it wide if you want. Sweep it back to midline. Land your hand and your knee down. Let's do the other side. So left leg is going to extend back, stretch it out. Lift up your left leg. Make sure your toe is pointing straight down, okay? And that your hips are the same height from the floor on each side. I always want to do this. I got to tell myself, no, let's keep it level. Right arm extends forward at shoulder height. And breathe here. Notice your breath. Get your ocean roll going, your Ujjayi breath. Find your drishti point, that spot you can stare at to hold you, to anchor you, okay? It can be anything. It can be a dot on the floor. It can be a pencil mark on your wall. Anything that's going to hold you there. And then sweep it wide. Okay, bring it to midline. Let's tuck our toes. Bring your bum back and lift yourself up to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha. Heels go towards the mat. Hips lift up. Space between your head and your shoulders. And we're going to walk our feet to our hands. Come to forward fold. Keeping a bend, a tiny bend in your knees. Let's go ahead and we're going to bend our knees a lot and let your torso rest on top of your thighs. And then come to chair pose here. Arms can go up. They can go in Ujjayi mudra, your heart. Just breathe here. Sink a little deeper. From here, roll yourself forward onto your tippy toes. So come up onto your heels. Find your drishti. Hands go behind you. And imagine you're bringing your pinkies towards each other. Okay? Lift up. Breathe. And let's stay on our tippy toes and come all the way up, standing. Stay up, stay up. Arms go clear up overhead. Reach, 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 reach. And then come to your heels. Hands go together, heart center, Ujjayi mudra. And let your breath resettle you, okay? From here, take your hands to your hips just to remind yourself to keep them the same height, okay? Lift up your right leg to a 90 degree. You're really strong in your left leg, okay? You're pressing into the mat. You've engaged your left glute for support. Low belly goes back to spine. And imagine a little bit that your tailbone's just pointing straight down. Tiny bit, okay? Your ears are over your shoulders. Your right toes are flexed. From here, take your left hand and bring it to the top of your right knee. Right arm's gonna go in front of you and then sweep it behind you. Really reach back and look at your hand and breathe here. Nice deep breath, expanding your rib cage and letting it go. All right, from here, let's bring it back. We're going to cross your right ankle above your left knee, and we're just going to kind of sit down a little bit, little squat. Hands go to heart center or to hips, or if you want to extend them up, find what you like. And breathe. Deep inhale, a deep exhale. Pushing it out. All right, let's come up. Still, we're balancing on our left leg. I know it's going to get tired. Grab on to your right leg and kind of cradle it in towards you a little bit and get really tall. Pull it in. Really, really tall. And breathe. Find still staring at your drishti. From here, let's bring the knee so the foot is parallel to the floor. Hug the knee in closer to you, and then find your top of your foot with your right hand and bring it behind you. You can reach back with your left, find the top. Knees pointing straight down. Little runner stretch here. Elbows back. Shoulders are down. And from here, let your leg go. So now it's at a 90, and we're going to reach for the floor while we're still balancing on our left leg. Right leg is still bent behind us. Come all the way down, okay? All right, you can relieve your left leg a little bit with your hands. And from there, just start to extend your right leg behind you. Come to an airplane, supported airplane. And again, think about how your leg, you want your toes to be straight down, not to the side, okay? So we're gonna have to roll that upper inner thigh in to do that. And then let's land it behind us and we can come to a high lunge. Breathe, sink in here. Again, let's do our, open our rib cage, make our belly, low belly big. Exhale it in and up. Hands sweep down. Left foot meets right. Walk it out here. Right foot extends behind you. Let's land your right foot like a foot's length behind your right wrist. Turn all your toes to the right. Lift up your hips. Right arm goes up. Now you have the option here. So we're in a side plank, a supported side plank. You do have the option if you want to extend your right leg out. Come to a full side plank. Pressing the mat away, lifting your hips, low bellies to back. And breathe. Sweep your right hand down, back to downward facing dog. Press it out here. All right, let's walk your feet to your hands. Again, we're gonna forward fold here. Bend in our knees, come to chair pose. Sit back. Divers onto your tippy toes, lift your heels. Hands go behind you really high. Trying to counter that balance a little bit, okay? So imagine your pinkies are coming together. Knees making the number 11, your feet are making the number 11. Breathe. Staying on your tippy toes, let's take it all the way up. Stay up, stay up, stay up. And then come to your heels, hands to heart center. Shake it out, let it readjust. All right. Deep breath in. All right, get strong in your right leg. Here we go, you ready? Engage your right glute. Low belly's in. Tailbone is going a little bit down, not too much though. Lift up your left leg to a 90. Hands to hip. Try to keep your hips the same height from the floor, just like we did in our spinal balance, okay? Right hand's gonna go to the top of the left knee. Left hand's gonna sweep behind you. Look at your left hand. Really press the mat away with your right foot. Engage your right glute. Flex your left toes. Bring your hand back to your heart center here, or your hips. And then cross your left ankle above your right knee, and then just take a seat. Breathe. And then let's come up and grab onto our leg, cradle it in a little bit, hug that in, keeping the shape where it's across the front of your body. Again, reminding ourselves to engage our glutes. And breathe. From here, let's bring our foot parallel to the floor and then hug it in a little bit closer. And then reach for the top of your foot with your left hand. Come to a runner's stretch. You can sweep your right hand behind you and grab your foot if you can. Tall and long here. Again, find your balance in your right leg. And then let's bring your left knee so it's bent behind you. Toes are pointing straight down. It's at a 90. We're going to reach for the floor. Okay, from here, start to extend your left leg back to a supported airplane. And then let's land it gently behind us. You can come up to a high lunge, other side. Sinking into our bent leg, lifting through the back of our left thigh. Shoulders are down. Sweep your hands down. Let's come to downward facing dog. Press it out here. Roll to your tippy toes. Let's come to our knees. And we'll come to our backs, okay? Great spinal work if you really want to work on your balance, your leg strength. All right, let's bend your knees, bring your heels towards your bum. And hands up at your side. Make a fist, draw your upper arms down. Press the mat away with your head and lower your shoulders. Lift yourself to bridge pose here, okay? Really lift, really more than you normally do, okay? And your legs are making the number 11. They might like to go out. Try to remember to bring them parallel. Really lift. Come onto your tippy toes, lift a little bit more. Hands can go by your side for some support. And then just start to slowly lower down, keeping your heels lifted. The last thing to lower will be your heels. Okay. Walk your feet to the edge of the mat. Let's drop our knees side to side into windshield. And when your knees have made it to both going towards the left, let them just kind of land there. Bring your arms at shoulder height out, T arms, and then look towards your right. Inhale your knees back to center. Let's exhale them to the right now and look to the left. Turn your head. Breathe. Inhale your knees back to center. And then walk your feet back to where they're hip width apart. And let's give ourselves a hug. Hold on to the back of your thighs and really hug it in. Roll side to side. You can take a happy baby here. Hands go to pinky toe side of feet. Feet are parallel to the ceiling. Roll it out. And then we can set up for Savasana when you're ready. Just let everything let your mat hold you, okay? Imagine it's just like a hammock holding you, supporting you. when you're ready, just start to bring your awareness to any sounds you might hear. You can slowly open your hands wider, stretch your fingers, point your toes, take a deep breath in, exhale it out, and then let's bend our knees towards our chest. Another hug. Land your feet down, pick up your hips, take them a tiny bit to the right, drop your knees to the left, and then slowly press yourself up. Come to Sukhasana. Oh, thank you so much for breathing and balancing with me. It's an honor to practice with you. May you be okay. May you be healthy. May you be free from suffering. May you continue to be awesome and may you progress. Namaste. All right, thank you so much, guys. Like I said, if you want, this is a great practice to do on repeat because the more we can improve our balance, the more we can improve our future outlook. Right? There's lots of studies out there that show it improves mortality in the long run if we are able to just balance that simple thing. So breath and balance, two very important B words in yoga. Okay, see you later.